Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Inner House Podcast. I'm Pablo, your host, and I'm joined by my co-host, which is Jose,
What's up,
my
people?
brother. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Good, man.
Good. Before we get into
It's been a long day, guys.
before we get into the episode, please like, subscribe to the YouTube, do all those things. Check us out on Instagram. We just got done going live through YouTube, and on Instagram we'll actually put out 24 hours before we go live, so that way you guys can check us out. That's our Inner House Pod that's our handle on Instagram.
Yeah.
So,
But
But
we
yeah.
had a little mishap on the live. That's kind of why we're a little flustered right now.
yeah. Well, I'm just feeling very giggly at the moment. Yeah.
We had we were going live for 10 minutes before it happened.
No, it was 5. When I went to end the stream, it was 5.
Okay. And
Yeah.
there was no sound, and we had this issue last time, but we realized, first we ended the stream. We're like, hey, whoever was on there, which shout out whoever joins the live.
Yeah.
Today we reached a new high of how many people are on our live, and it was 7. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
But Pablo ended the live stream, and we were trying to connect to my internet. For some reason, I don't have the right internet password. I was getting upset. I'm just
I think it was the right internet one. I just think that for whatever reason, my computer didn't want to connect to the internet service.
but like, why?
I don't know, bro.
It's kind of
I don't know. In the moment, I was like, bro, I'm just trying to get back on live.
Mm-hmm.
So I just connected back to mine, and it worked perfectly. But we found out the issue wasn't the internet. It was on this beautiful, I forgot what it's called, audio thingy-majig that allows us to use the XLR cables. We put our phones on top of it during the live, and it messed up the whole audio thing. So, note to us, we're not doing that anymore.
And we have a new plant. We mention it on the live all the time. But if you guys have any name suggestions, this little guy doesn't have a name yet.
Yeah. Or gal, we don't know yet. Depends on the name we get.
True.
Yeah. But one thing I want to talk about, bro,
Let's get into it.
kind of in theme with your whole running thing that we've been kind of on for the past like 3-4 episodes. People watching be like, oh, he's talking about running again. But so I went on a run with you on Thursday.
Yes.
The plan was 7.5 miles. Well, you did 7.5. I think I did either 6 or 6.5. I think I walked about a mile to a mile and a half of it. I think. That or I just like ran super slowly for parts of it. But dude, that was my first time running in about, I want to say like a year or some change. Like running like that, especially on concrete and like with my running shoes. And I felt good during it. Like I didn't feel intimidated by 7.5 miles. I was like, oh, whatever. Especially when I asked you how long it was gonna take, and you said about an hour and a half is gonna take us to run. So in my mind, I was like, oh, that's about the time that I work out anyway. So I'm like, this is just a regular workout. Like I would work out for an hour and a half at the gym already. So this is just the same thing. I'm just running. So once I got that in my head, like I wasn't intimidated by the mileage at all. But there was a point in the run on the back, I think it was like the last mile or like half mile or something.
It might have been the last 2 miles.
No, when we crossed the light and you're like, oh, it's the last stretch.
Yeah, last mile.
Last mile,
like
yeah.
Last mile and a half.
Yeah, I was all right, cool, like let's go, you know. And a little before that, you gave me a headphone so we can listen to music while we run. But obviously, with that, it requires us sticking together.
Yeah, that didn't last long.
Yeah, well, we were doing good, and then like at that part, I was all right, cool, and I knew you were gonna kind of like book it a little bit. But I'm like, bro, for 1 mile, I'm like, I can suck it up for a mile, and I'm running and I'm doing good, and then maybe like 15 seconds in, bro, I felt myself slowing down, but like unwillingly slowing down. So I grabbed the headphone and I held it in my hand for a little bit. I was like, nah, because once I give this back, this is me giving up. Because then it's making it okay for me to drop. But then I started really dropping back, and I was trying to push, but my body wasn't letting me. So then I was like, yo, bro. And then I gave you the headphone.
You handed me the baton.
Yeah, and then my body, dude, like, I've never experienced it, but I literally just when my body, my legs were on autopilot, and I slowed down. I couldn't control how much I slowed down or how quickly I slowed down.
That's the first time it's ever happened.
Yeah, like I almost started walking again, which was weird. But I kept myself from walking, but like ever so barely. And then the rest of the run was basically that pace.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I mean, I got done. I stretched, showered, did all that. And then the next day, bro, I was just dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, after I showered the day of the run, that's when Violet went down for her like hour and a half nap. And I napped the whole time.
You napped with her?
Yeah,
Let's
bro.
go.
I took an hour nap. And I woke up and I felt great when I woke up.
I bet, dude. Especially, okay, props to you. It's been, you said, what, almost a year since you haven't actually ran?
Yeah. Well, since I ran, it's probably been like over a year.
Yeah. And me personally, if I were to start off running after going that long without running, especially 7 miles, I would have been, dude, hell no.
Yeah.
I would have done like, sorry, I didn't mean to spit on you.
Oh, you're good.
I would have done like 2 miles, but 7?
Yeah.
So props to you for saying
Thanks.
yes and actually joining me.
Thanks.
But it was pretty fun. But that nap probably hit different.
Dude, I woke up and I was like, if Violet wouldn't have woke me up, I would have probably slept another hour, if I'm being honest. I would have slept 2 hours. And then whatever, like the day went by and I went to bed, woke up. I was sore, but not like crazy sore. Like I could still walk.
Yeah.
And then at work, dude, I just felt so dead. Like I could barely focus on anything. I felt like I was like on a, like just huge amount of brain fog. Yeah, dude,
Your
it was so weird.
Was just
Yeah, I feel like maybe I was operating on like 25% energy.
dang.
Yeah, I just felt so dead. It was weird. And then I think, yeah, the next day I had my presentation for school, which afterwards I got this sick ass shirt.
Let's go.
Just kidding. I don't really like it that much. I just kind of wore it because
It's a free shirt.
yeah, it's kind of like a gag to be like, oh, like I got a cool shirt from school. Oh.
Honestly, I would wear it everywhere. I wear my free shirts everywhere.
Yeah, but while we were practicing the presentation as a team, like a cada rato I'd like have to yawn, but it wasn't like a regular yawn. It was like a deep yawn.
Dude, you were tired, and which you should be, because going into it, I asked you, I'm like, all right, this is my chance. This is my
Fuck you, bro.
this is my redemption arc. Yeah. Because a little backstory. Back when I was in high school and Pablo was out for the military on active duty, every time he would come home on leave, we would always both go out on a run together. And I would be practicing for these things. I'd be training for these things.
Were you, though?
Was I, though? Probably not.
Obviously not.
And he would get home, and we'd choose a day where we were going to go run. We go out to the trail, and he's like, all right, we're going to go at my pace. Just keep it nice and light, and we'll just go down the trail and back, something like that, or a couple miles. I'm like, okay, bet. Like, I got this. Easy. As soon as we start, this man, he books it. I'm just like, oh man, like this speed, I can't go this fast.
But the crazy thing is, like, that was like a good pace for me though. Mm-hmm. Like I felt light on my feet back then. I mean, I was like a lot
lighter.
Yeah, a lot lighter back then. But I mean, also I did it every day.
Yeah,
you know.
But it was nice to finally be able to beat you on a long distance run. And I mean, I've beat you on a short distance run. But it was nice to finally outrun you on a long distance run.
I think I've always said that on sprints, you for sure got me. But on long distance, that was like my thing against you.
Not no more, bro.
Yeah.
Not no more.
That's right. I'll let you have it for now.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah. Give me.
It's not like I'm training for a marathon or anything.
Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, that day was really fun. I personally had a little pride boost just because of that. But it was also nice to be able to run with somebody, because today was the first time I ran outside by myself, and
like ever,
just within my marathon training.
Oh shit!
And it was pretty hard, dude. The first mile I was gassed, but then also it was cold outside. I'm about to make a ton of excuses right now. It was cold outside. I didn't warm up properly, and I started off too fast. I didn't do my 3-minute warm up. It was like a minute and a half that I did.
Yeah.
And I did that, and dude, I was gassed by the end. But it was only 6 miles today, and in the back of my mind, I was like, "This is gonna be a cakewalk." I just did like almost 9 miles on Sunday. Like 6 miles is nothing, and it felt harder, but I didn't feel. I felt more fatigued on my legs than usual. But the stats is showing that I'm getting faster. Because my average mile was 9:20 for the 6 miles, and
nice.
One of those miles was 11 minutes because it was the first one. I had to stop because I gassed myself out a little too fast.
Yeah.
But my quickest mile was 8:30.
Nice.
So I'm like, dude, yes, I'm getting faster.
Nice.
And like my goal isn't to get crazy fast. I just want to try and complete a marathon under 4 hours.
Yeah. Which is doable.
Yeah.
I mean, if you keep on making the same progress that you're making now, yeah, bro, you'll do under 4.
Honestly, I think you could run a half marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know I could run a marathon, like, because back when I would force myself to run, I learned to enjoy the run. Mm-hmm. But I'm so far out of that it takes so long to like force myself back into it. Mm-hmm. But I can see myself getting into I've always wanted to run a marathon too. So one day, as I'm like shedding off the weight, I'll get back on the.
Well, after I do my marathon for my video, I want to sign up for an actual marathon so I can get the medal. Oh. Because I'm not getting a medal for the video that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Besides like the video proof that I did it.
Or why not just wait until the next marathon and sign up for it and have that be the video? Train for that.
Because I don't know. Well, I guess I could do that, but I don't know when the next marathon is going to be.
You just have to look it up and see when it is.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do decent amounts around here.
But like, I specifically want to run the Monin Trail. Just because of the title of the video. But yeah. Yeah, I'll look into it. But I think for the video, I think I might just do it for myself. Mm-hmm. To make it more dramatic and for like, what would you call it? For like behind the scenes stuff, to make that easier instead of having to worry about trampling over people and all that stuff and filming myself. So it'd be easier to just record it by myself. Well, with you guys with me and like do the checkpoints and everything. But the reason I said that I think you can run a half marathon like now is because I ran with Andy on Sunday.
I did better than Andy.
Let's go.
Andy, if you're watching this,
I'm sorry, Andy.
Bro, and I haven't ran it a year. Oh, bro, I am so hyped now.
This guy's ego is like, whoosh.
Let's go.
No, but the only reason you guys might be at the same level, or he might be just
How about me? If we're the same, or if he's slightly better, I don't give a fuck. He's been training. I ain't done nothing besides homework and sit on my ass.
Because what I'm going off of is the amount of distance he was behind me. And the amount of
times he would stop
to walk. But I also, when we were running, I didn't look back like even at all, except for when I was turning back. So I don't know how many times you stopped to walk.
I think I didn't count, but if I think about it, I probably stopped around, honestly, probably like 10 to 12 times.
Okay, so you guys might be on the same level, or he might be a little bit higher than you.
But I try not to stop for more than like 2 minutes. So if I like as soon as I felt myself get back, I would just pick up a light jog, like super light. Like I might as well be walking kind of light. Yeah. But I was still running. Yeah.
And at one point when I did that turn back, Andy, because you know how when I turned back when we were running, you turned back and ran too.
Yeah, I just picked up where you came back.
Yeah. Like you were still running towards me, but once we crossed paths, you just ran with me. Yeah. Andy saw that I turned back, and we were at like something of a mile of a distance. Yeah. Like I couldn't hear him if he yelled, and I saw Andy, I'm sorry, bro. I'm calling you out.
Nah, bro, it's okay. He sucks. You know, his thing.
Pablo said that, not me.
Hey, you're strong. That's for sure. I'm not pulling. Sorry, bro, it's jizz.
Oh shit! It looks like it too.
But you're super strong, which is cool and all. But if you can't run, bro.
But what I was saying is that he saw me turn around and he stopped. Like, he stopped running in general. He just stayed static, and he waited until I got close enough for him to ask me what mileage I was at. Then as soon as I told him, I think at that point I was at 4.4, and then as soon as I told him, he started running back. But when he ran back, we were at the same pace for a good like mile. A little bit over a mile. Like, he was in a way my pacer, so he was running in front of me and I was behind him, and I was kind of trying to catch up, but I'm like, why am I exhausting all this force to try to catch up to him? I'm just gonna run at my pace. If I pass him, I pass him.
Right. Especially because it's not close to the end of the race.
Yeah,
you're just training. Like, there's no point.
And I eventually ended up passing him, but
duh, bro.
And dusting him. No, I'm just kidding. but yeah, he's a little bit above you, but I think you could run a half marathon. Right?
That's fine, bro. If he's above me right now, but you said a little bit, that's fine. We'll take that all day.
And Andy, if this is pissing you off, show him up, bro. Go out on a run.
Or maybe actually train properly, bro. And don't use pre-workout for your run.
I don't think he ended up taking any, but
I think it's because I called him out on it a lot. Yeah.
Well, I told him, dude, he was trying to take pre-workout to run. I'm like, dude, like, I don't remember the specific words I told him, but I'm like, I only take pre-workout when I do resistance training. But at the same time, when I was telling him that, I had that freaking Big B coffee with 100 milligrams of caffeine.
But 100 milligrams, and there were sugars in there too.
Yeah, but he was gonna do half a scoop of the Alpha Line.
But that doesn't matter because the Alpha Line, or like pre-workout, it's meant for resistance training. There is supplements you can take and maybe formulate it in a different way for cardio benefits. Like,
with
that's
caffeine.
And other things too, like I don't know, like something that expands your blood vessels to get more oxygen in your system, so then you can go longer.
Because the drink I had only had the caffeine. The pre-workout has all the other stuff.
Exactly, like you can formulate a pre-workout to be more running friendly, but the one he wanted to take, that's resistance training.
Yeah.
And I roasted him a couple of times when he came over. I gave him the thing, and I was like, bro, I was like, you're really gonna take pre-workout, bro?
Yeah, he ended up taking it, which was good because
Nice.
at the end of the race, he was like, dude, I'm glad I didn't take that pre-workout.
Yeah, well, because it's going to only elevate your heart rate, and it's going to make it so much worse on your run, you know? But
during our run, bro, we got hailed on twice. Yeah. First, it started off within the first mile. I'm like, it was kind of cloudy and everything. I'm like, okay, it'll light drizzle. Yeah. It'll be fine. We'll be okay. We'll get a little bit wet. We'll keep on going with the run. And we were almost to the part to where, we haven't even crossed the first street yet first. And we passed that bench that's next to it, and it starts raining a little bit more. I'm like, oh, okay, this is kind of a hard rain. We're going to go down to the undercarry and maybe just stay there until the rain lightens up and everything, and then we'll continue the run. And next thing I know, Andy's like, dude, it's hailing. And I'm like, I came to the realization that the rain was hurting a little because it was hail. Oh. So I literally went like this, and dude, like my whole hand was full of hail.
Nice.
I'm like, oh no, what did I bring him into? The first run we do together, and it's hailing.
Nice.
And then we got under the undercarriage, and when we came out, it was sunny, like as ever.
Oh, it's like you transported.
Yeah. And then 10 minutes later, hail, but even worse this time. I'm like, dude, what is going on right now?
Yeah, that was a weird day because by the end of your run, it was sunny again.
Yeah, and we were soaked, but my shoes were dry because of all the running that I was doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I'm sorry, Andy, that I brought you into that for our first run.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It gave me a little bit more adrenaline to finish the run, not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, bro. I can imagine that was fun.
Yeah, running in the hail.
Yeah, and in the rain. Yeah. What else you got? Enough of your running talk for today.
Yes, because we've been talking about it for 20 minutes now.
And then that was it. What
For
you got,
some
bro?
reason, I wrote down running in hall.
I think you meant to put hail.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I can see the mistake. The I and the L are pretty close to each other.
Okay, we can talk about, or do you want to talk about, damn, I had that locked. I was going to lean back.
Also, I need to get a chair, bro.
You do.
I whenever you do that and I'm here and I'm like I just get low
That's
key.
why I try not to do it too much.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, I got a cool chair. You don't.
Yeah, dude. I need to get a new chair.
Check Goodwill. We found one.
Check Goodwill?
Yeah, Goodwill
Oh.
has some of them.
Oh.
For like $20. Honestly, we should have just gotten the chair that we saw there because it was really nice. You guys could use it for your little desk setup too.
That's right. We have those wooden chairs, but they are not
They're
comfortable.
so uncomfortable, dude.
They
need
look
something like this.
They look nice, but they're not comfortable.
Especially if you're sitting there for hours.
Don't worry, bro. I put a pillow. I'm fine.
Well, I'm telling you, bro. Goodwill might have a $20 desk chair that'll be nice. So don't sleep on Goodwill. But well, I was gonna talk about the Puma cleats I tried on the other day.
Mm-hmm.
We can lightly talk about that, but I have been having this really big mishap about the new cleats that I bought, the Adidas Predator Accuracy, because they've been making really big blister on the back of my left heel. And I think it's just because they're new shoes, and I wore them for about 2 hours, like the third day that I got them. So that might have been because I had that might have been the reason I had the big blister.
Do you have any athletic tape? Because you can wrap your ankle.
No, I haven't thought about that. But I've seen a bunch of YouTube videos recommending Vaselina. So I like putting it on my heel.
And then like putting the shoe on.
Yeah, putting it on my heel, my sock, and then my shoe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try that next time.
Okay.
But I tried to return them, but the Adidas website doesn't let me anymore because it's too late.
What is it, like 80 days?
Well, it's just the product itself. Some products aren't returnable.
Oh.
Yeah, so I looked it up and I couldn't return them because my plan was to return them because I found these new cleats at Dick's. They're called Puma Ultimate, and dude, I've been so brand loyal to Adidas like my whole life that I've never tried on different shoes except for that one time I bought a pair of Nike Mercurials, but Pumas.
When was that?
That was back in.
It was like high school days.
Yeah, they were blue. I don't know.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, but Gavin and I bought them so we could match.
Okay.
And I tried on these Pumas, dude, and they were 10.5s. The whole purpose of me trying on these Pumas was to see if the shoe size was the problem or the shoe.
Yeah.
And because I tried on the accuracies in an 11, and I still had that feeling on my left heel. But then I tried on the Pumas in 10.5s, and oh my gosh, they were so perfect.
Yeah, right.
I took pictures of them and everything.
Yeah. Just so you know for next time you go.
Yeah, but
Nice.
the cleats themselves were $140, so it would have been the exact same price I paid for the accuracies. So my plan was to return the accuracies and get the Pumas, but I'll just have to deal with the accuracies, like just to try every trick to break them in as well as I can, because I can't return them, or I can clean them really well and try and sell them. But
or you can buy a new sole, like the insole for it. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, pull that part out, get it, and put in a new one. Because it could be the issue that's maybe not as thick around the heel. So you can get one that's a little slightly more padded, or at least better material.
Well, because I don't think the sole would be the problem, because I got the blister on the back of my heel, not necessarily on the bottom.
Like your Achilles?
Yeah, so it was right here where I got it. Yeah, so it's the way my heel is rubbing on the back of the shoe.
Yeah, that's just the way the shoe is shaped.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna stick it out with the Adidas. If for some reason I can't get it fixed and that's still an issue, I'm gonna clean them really well and try to sell them, and then save up a little more to get the Pumas, because I've been using my Predator Edge for all my videos, even after I got the accuracies, because the accuracies aren't comfortable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to stop being brand loyal, bro. I want to try on every single one now. Yeah. Like Umbro, they have really good shoes too.
Umbro? I've never tried a pair of Umbros.
They have these new blue ones. They're really nice. I want to try on different ones.
Yeah, because, I mean, I have Pumas now, and I like them. The only issue I have is that I think they're too big. And also, the back part that it comes up a little too high, and it messes with my heel or like my Achilles.
Mm-hmm.
Like it'll rub and then I'll start bleeding there, and I mean I guess I could try to cut it off.
Even when you have
Long
high
socks,
on?
yeah.
Damn.
Even with like soccer socks.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, but I think that's just the way the shoe is shaped.
Do you know what kind of shoe it is? Like the model?
I did when I first got them, and I still had the box, but I didn't keep the box.
Yeah, the new ones are honestly really nice. I think yours might be somewhat similar to them. But
Okay.
the heel doesn't go up that high, so I don't think that would be an issue.
Okay.
Yeah. But Gabby had brought up something to talk about, and it kind of relates to when this episode comes out, because I think we're going to be on vacation. Well, when this video comes out, we should probably be back from vacation from now.
I don't know, bro.
Something like that. But long drives. I know you like driving because you had like a 14-hour commute to North Carolina.
Whenever we lived in Jacksonville, North Carolina, we would drive there and back. Like we got there was a hurricane, had to drive back, and then afterwards drove there. We flew once, and that was to pick up a car from Lafayette, and we drove that car back. Yeah,
And that was what, like a 14-hour drive?
I think so. I think it was like either 13 or 14 hours, something like that.
So in long drives, do you think there's such thing called car etiquette? Like,
Yeah,
does the passenger have the aux cord, or
Fuck
do you have
no.
the aux cord?
If I'm driving, I control the whole damn vehicle, bro.
Damn, it's like that.
I got the AC. I like the climate controls on me. The only thing I would, I guess, kind of be okay with is people deciding whether or not they want their window up or down.
Okay.
But
That's kind of annoying. I'd probably tell them to keep it up, especially you're gonna be on the highway the whole time.
it depends. I can tune certain things out. I can
Okay.
like it does kind of bother me, but I can just be like, and then be like, fuck it.
Because like my thing is, if one of them is gonna be slightly down, all of them have to be slightly down, because then it messes with the aerodynamics of the car.
Not only that, but also there's sometimes you get this weird sound that comes through. So like if somebody rolls their window down, I'll roll mine down a little bit too.
Because of the pressure, like it messes with your ears.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And then once I hear them roll it back up, I'll roll mine up.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I'm the one driving, I'm controlling the whole damn thing. What I'm listening to, that's on me.
So what do you listen to?
Normally
I'm assuming?
podcasts. Because I find it better because I'm like, all right, one podcast. On average, a podcast is about an hour long. So I'm all right, cool, that's an hour long. Versus if I listen to music, every song is between like 2.5 to like 5 minutes long.
That's a lot of songs.
Yeah, in an hour you go through so many songs. By the end of it, I'm like, dude, it's only been an hour.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? And I find myself being more entertained by a podcast. But yeah, and then I got like my drinks. If I want like a snack, the passengers got to get it for me and like sucks to suck.
Okay, so what drinks and what snacks do you guys pack?
Oh, drinks to pack, honestly, only water.
Only water, not like.
But
a
I'll stop
Gatorade?
at a gas station to pick up some Reigns or some
Ooh,
energy drinks.
Those probably make you pee though.
Yeah, but I can hold it until like, and I only stop to get gas. And
Not
as soon,
even for food. Because my two are gas and food, or maybe emergency bathroom.
I haven't had a. That's your case though, but I haven't had an emergency bathroom situation.
Okay.
But for food, it's normally like a burrito, like some kind of like bean burrito with rice, or like some kind of chicken burrito, or like an egg burrito.
So taking it back to living with mom and dad.
Yeah, or like take sandwiches on the road with like some chips, like some single serving chips, candy, Skittles, because I can just kind of like pop them in there and just leave them in there for like 5 minutes, slowly chew on them.
That's so funny that you pack candy. Gabby and I's thing, we don't really pack food. It's just like whenever we head out, as soon as, because we usually head out at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. As soon as something opens for breakfast, we go order through the drive-thru, and while we're driving, we eat our breakfast.
Oh, going to that, we do something similar, but we'll get a coffee. We won't necessarily get breakfast because we have breakfast, but like as we're driving, if it's really early, we'll go get a coffee somewhere, and then just drive as drinking the coffee. That's nice.
We full out get breakfast from. It's usually McDonald's because Taco Bell breakfast isn't the best unless it's Chick-fil-A.
I've never had Taco Bell breakfast.
I think I've had it once. I might be lying.
Yeah.
But I've had their lunch, but it's either McDonald's or Chick-fil-A. Probably McDonald's because you could get more bang for your buck because Chick-fil-A is expensive as shit.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah, and so we do that, and like snacks, we get like granola bars. We never pack candy, which is funny, but we usually get granola bars, and then
what kind of granola bars though?
Just whatever we have in the pantry. There's this. Have you tried the new ones that we got?
Like Nature Valley?
No, they're called like Power Ones from Costco. I think that's what they're called. But we have those, and they're really good.
I honestly don't really fuck with granola bars like that.
No?
I don't like nuts. I don't like almonds, cashews, and stuff like that. I don't like them in a bar.
Makes sense. Well, there's we also have some fudge ones that we bought from Costco. It's literally a fudge bar with chocolate chips in it. That's the only.
That's candy.
That is not candy. It's a.
You tell me bar. Fudge is not candy?
It's a protein bar. It's like a healthy protein bar.
Sounds like candy to me, bro. No, it's got fudge and chocolate
What's
chips?
Your definition of candy? My definition when I think candy, the first thing that pops into my mind is something like Skittles. Something that's very sweet.
And like no nutritional value.
No nutritional value, and it's colorful.
So then chocolate wouldn't be candy.
It's considered candy, though,
but it's not colorful by your definition.
Yeah, so chocolate's a snack for me. Chocolate falls under granola bar.
Yeah, but also while I'm driving, I prefer it when everyone's sleeping.
Yeah.
I prefer when I'm the only one awake or everyone just doing their own thing, and I can just drive in peace and listen to what I want to listen to. And then it's nice when people wake up and we talk for a little bit and it gets like a little lively in the car. But then, like within the next hour, I expect everybody to be back to sleep.
Yeah. Because you don't want. Well, one, you know that yourself, you can handle the whole drive, and when you get there, you'll be fine. Like you'll be.
Oh
ready.
yeah. I enjoy those long haul drives
because other people like. I know some people will try and stay up with you and like keep you company. It's like, no, dude, just go to sleep. I don't want I want you to get your rest. Two, I don't want you for us to get to the destination
and then both of y'all are tired, huh?
Both of you guys are tired.
Yeah.
And they're grumpy. It's like, just get your rest. Yeah. When we get there, you'll be excited for the vacation.
But with that, I don't also try to be like be big dick about it and be like, oh, I got it. Like, I don't need no help.
Oh, yeah. No.
Like, if at one point I do realize I'm starting to doze off or I'm feeling like extra tired, I will wake up. Normally it's Gaiden. I'll wake her up, be like, hey, I'm getting tired. Like, keep me company, and then she'll keep me up.
Yeah.
But normally that's what the energy drinks are for. Yeah.
That's a smart thing to do instead of being like, I'm tough. I can handle the whole way.
Yeah, nah, dude. Because that is so easy to go from one moment to the next of you falling asleep, and next thing you know, you're like, it's too late, and you're about to fall off a ditch. Especially some ways, bro. Driving to NC, like the rails. Yeah, bro. The rails. If you hit one too hard, you're dead ass falling off a mountain.
You're dead.
Yeah,
basically.
Yeah. Good luck.
Now what? So because Gabby and I have been in a little predicament about when we want to leave. So our Airbnb, we get it on Saturday, I think in the evening. We're contemplating on leaving Friday and drive through the night, or leaving Friday, drive through the night, or waking up super early on Saturday and then going. What do you usually do when you go on, when you know you're gonna have a long drive like that?
Well, when's you're checking for the Airbnb?
Gabby has all the information, but I think it's Saturday evening.
Oh, Saturday evening.
Yeah.
It depends. Like, if you guys are trying to get there and then, like, have the extra day to do stuff there before you get your Airbnb, then I would say leave bumfuck Saturday morning. I wouldn't leave Friday, drive for the night. I would sleep early Friday because you guys can. I'd sleep early Friday, wake up early Saturday morning, and just start driving. Because at least you had some rest, you know?
Yeah.
You're not going to go over 24 hours of your sleep, so you at least get some sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And then drive there. Once you get there, I mean, you're going to be so hyped to be there, and you guys are on vacation, and it's Florida, and it's sunny, and
because we also thought about going Friday and stopping halfway somewhere.
At a hotel?
Yeah, at a hotel and just be at a new state, see what's around for a little bit.
If you guys have the, that's probably the best option
Mm-hmm.
because one, you can leave like Friday afternoon, get to a hotel by like, I don't know, like 9 p.m. or something, like check in, sleep until like 8, drive the rest of the way, probably be at your destination by like noon, 1, maybe even like 3 p.m.
Earlier than what it would have been if we woke up Saturday morning.
Yeah, or the same time, but you're well rested though.
Yeah.
So I would say that's the best way to go about it because it does take longer to get there, but if you're in no rush to get there and you have the little bit extra money to spend on a hotel and like the food for the night, if you guys don't pack food or anything, then I would say that's like 100% the way to go. But the next best option is to sleep early Friday, wake up early Saturday, and just drive all the way there.
Yeah. Like wake up at 3 a.m. and then start going.
Those are nice though. I love those.
Honestly, same.
Yeah, and you wake up and by the time it's like 8 and the sun's up, you've been driving for 5 hours.
And it doesn't even feel like it.
Yeah, dude. Cause oh shit, my day just started.
Yeah. That's how I felt like at work. Whenever we would work super early.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even wake up until 4 hours into my shift.
Yeah, dude, same. Like I don't even know how I would open up the kitchen.
Yeah,
you know
it's just
I
like,
mean?
oh, I'm here now. And then I would take my break at 6:30 in the morning too.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm excited. I think I'll talk to Gabby to see which one we end up doing. But overall, I'm excited to be in Florida, be on the beach. It's gonna be my first time in Florida.
Nice.
Gabby's been there before, but I'm super excited.
It's nice. When I went, I didn't go to like I was on the Panhandle. Which I've heard is like the worst part of Florida.
Oh, really?
It's just not as popular as the other spots, but it's nice. It's a beach. It's Florida. It's hot. It's humid.
I think our drive is 15 or 16 hours.
Oh, but you guys are going during the time where it's cold.
Cold, dude. It's gonna be so nice for us.
So hopefully it's not too sticky over there.
I hope not. Or I hope there's not too many people out on the beaches. But
bro, it's Florida.
Yeah, there will be regardless, right?
And it's hot year round.
But I'm talking about like people traveling like us.
Oh, travelers.
Yeah.
I feel like they always have a healthy amount of people that are there for like tourists. Mm-hmm. But I think even the locals like to go to the beach. I feel like most people that are at the beach though are people that are traveling.
Yeah.
Because I think most people that live there for like X amount of years, the beach just becomes so normal. They're like, it's just a beach.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then us living in the mainland with no beach around us.
Yeah. I would love to live by a beach. I think not too close to where it's like I'm in danger of like a hurricane hitting.
Or a flooding or something.
Yeah. I think within an hour or hour and a half of the beach. Because you could wake up early, have a whole day at the beach and come back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you guys kind of were that far when you were in North Carolina.
Nah, bro. We were like 30 minutes.
Oh, that was close.
Even close. Yeah, maybe like 25 minutes. Yeah. Definitely under 30.
Do you feel like you took advantage of that?
No. Because we didn't know. I think we went maybe 4 total times to a beach over there. Mm-hmm. But we took Otis a couple times. Yeah. He fucking hated it.
I can imagine.
He did not like it at all. But when we did go, it was fun. Looking back, I wish we would have gone more. But, I mean, we'll go again one day. Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to moving back to NC somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. We've talked about it. And Raleigh It's very nice.
It's too fucking humid there, dude. I'd probably move to the West Coast.
Where it's a little drier.
Yeah, it's too fucking humid over
bro.
there.
You heard it here first. The podcast is breaking up.
This is our last episode. No, just kidding. We'll be going to Zoom.
Oh no, dude.
That would be so.
At that point, if it does ever happen like that, hopefully we're far along in the podcast where it's worth one of us traveling to the other coast to record like 6-7 episodes or something and coming back, and then the next 2 months you come over and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah. We'll see what happens, but I think that would be nice because honestly the last thing I want to do is have a
Zoom podcast.
No offense to the Zoom video call podcast we already have with AJ. That was our first time doing it, but it might have just been because the setup that we had, but it wasn't the best. I prefer to have guests like.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously it's always better to have somebody in person, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, but I'm excited for Florida. And hopefully if we stop anywhere, we like stop in Georgia or something. I told Gabby.
The years about to stop in Tennessee. It's like fuck it. We're gonna
I told her, I'm like, bro, we've been to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Honestly, we might. I'm like, let's find a soccer field and title the video. I drove 4 hours just to play or to hit a crossbar.
Or while you're in Florida.
I thought about it, but I'm on vacation. I can't be doing that. Especially on.
No, and it's a honeymoon, right?
It's a honeymoon.
Yeah,
it's a 1 year.
Gabby would be pissed.
No, I wouldn't want to. I'd do it in a separate occasion if it wasn't for the honeymoon. But not for the honeymoon.
Yeah.
What else did I had? Oh, I had Dollar Tree on here. I don't know if you want to talk about that. We were talking about Dollar Tree before we started recording.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, we were looking up this new feature on YouTube that lets you look up keywords to see if there's a high volume on it on YouTube or not. And dollar, we typed in dollar and Dollar Tree came up, so that's why we wrote it down.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you want to talk about it. Did you have anything else?
No. I mean, we can talk about Dollar Tree. Low-key, it was lit, bro. I love Dollar Tree.
Oh, wait. Dollar Tree or Dollar General?
No, Dollar Tree.
Which one is that? I don't know.
The one with the tree, the green. It's green on the inside.
The one next to Payless?
Yeah. Yeah. If you know what Payless is, it's also called Kroger. But, yeah, bro. Dollar Tree hit.
No, I think I like Dollar General.
Why?
Better.
Dollar General's like the worst version of it.
Really?
Yeah, dude. You talking about the one with the yellow box with the black letters?
Talking about the one right next to the school.
Yeah, that was Dollar General. By Rural King?
Yeah.
Why'd you like that one better?
No, not by Rural King. The one by our friend's house. I don't want to say the name. Or I can say it and you can bleep it out. Poncho?
No, no. Why'd you say? I wasn't going to bleep it.
Too late.
I'm not bleeping it.
Okay.
Who the fuck? Yeah, that was a Dollar Tree. There was two. The one there.
Oh, that was a Dollar Tree, not a Dollar General.
No, Dollar General is the
one next to Big Lots over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Dollar Tree slaps. Yeah.
It does, bro. And honestly, I think that one was better than the one by Kroger.
Yes, that's why I like it more.
Yeah. It had better stuff, better toys. Every time we'd go there, I'd have to get one of those Gatorades with like the nipple on the top.
The twist.
Yeah, dude. I had to get one of those regardless.
I mean, they were $1. It's Dollar Tree. Why not, right?
Yeah, bro.
I don't remember what I would always get. We would always just go over to the toy section and just get I would get action figures.
Bro, all I'm saying is if all the amount of money we ever spent on toys at Dollar Tree, if mom and dad just got us like a couple of like really good high quality toys that would actually last through the beatings, bro, it would have been costed the same.
Hundreds of dollars. It would have saved them hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, dude, we would buy a toy just for like 4 hours later to be broken.
Yeah.
Or maybe even on the way home it would break.
Yeah. Literally on the way home.
Yeah, but because it was $1, it's like But doing that over and over and over again, just spend X amount of dollars on one high quality toy.
Also, the amount of times that we walked to Dollar Tree
Yeah, bro.
Was crazy.
It wasn't that far though.
As kids, dude, our stride was small.
Maybe for you, fucking short ass.
All right, Mr. Long Legs.
Damn right.
I think pretty sure we have the same length legs. Your
No.
torso is just bigger than mine.
Damn right, bro.
All right, okay. I can lift more than you and run farther and faster than you.
Yeah,
What you
okay.
gotta say about that?
Okay, yeah, because you're so proud of outlifting and outrunning a guy who doesn't work out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I Dollar Tree hits, bro. I haven't been back. Honestly, I don't think. No, I have been back inside of a Dollar Tree, and it's always the one by Payless.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I go inside now, it gives me such a huge wave of like nostalgia.
Honestly, same.
Being inside of there.
But it's kind of, I don't know. I feel weird being inside one now. Not saying that I'm bougie or anything, but it's just like I know the quality of everything in there isn't the best. And as kids, I always thought, oh, $1 for this? Heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And now it's like, I don't really want to spend $1 on something that's going to.
Well, it's because now you can see the quality and like why it's $1.
Yeah.
Now you can see why.
Oh, I remember what I'd always buy, dude. I'd buy mechanical pencils all the time.
I hated those because when you wrote, it sounded. I even think about it, kind of gets me.
Yeah,
like,
it's kind of making my skin
the
crawl.
nails on the chalkboard feel. Oh, dude.
The best ones to get were at Walmart.
Yeah, dude. Low-key, these are kind of nice. They're big.
Wait, can I see that? I want to write with it real quick.
Yeah, big velocity. Bro, low-key, I can tell why it's velocity because you write super fast with them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
Do you get one that curves your hand too? Or that gives you more pen control? You're not getting the reference to like this in cleats.
Oh. Right? It's smooth, isn't it?
It's pretty smooth.
When you write and like you're just kind of in the zone writing, taking notes, you're going, dude. Your hand, you're looking at your hand like, oh shit, it's going.
Damn. Do you write often?
Yeah, dude. I mean, all my notes from school are on paper.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as I bought my Mac, I'm like, everything on my Mac. I paid $5,000 for this, everything on my Mac.
But how do you take notes on it?
On Word.
You just type all your notes out?
Yeah, I like use bullet points, or if the class has specific notes that you can download and use that, I use that. But
see, I'll do that too, but I'll print them off and then I'll write extra stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I did do that.
I don't know, something about like physically writing it down makes it stick, and then when I go back to look at it, I understand it more. Like if I just take good notes, I understand it more.
No, yeah, it makes sense because all the notes I would put on my laptop just wouldn't stick as well as it would if I actually read it down.
Yeah, because it takes like, and then it's done. Like you didn't really have to think about it that much. Mm-hmm. Versus as you're writing, you're feeling every letter. You're writing every word. You know, it feels like you connect with it more.
I was never the best at taking notes though, so all the notes that I look back on are probably terrible.
I can be good at taking notes. I just sometimes I don't put in the effort.
What I like doing,
it always bites me in the ass,
is writing what's the word I'm looking for? Essays.
Handwritten essays?
No, typed. Sorry,
Oh.
I said right, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, typed essays.
Yeah.
Last minute. The adrenaline.
No, dude, I hate that. I will work on the essay days out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I would have done that.
Yeah. Well, see, it's weird because now that I'm in college, that's what I do. I don't want to talk about school. Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
I'm tired of fucking talking about school. I don't know, bro. Anyways.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this on the live, or did we talk? I already forgot what we talked about at the beginning. But I need to get, I need to figure out a way to make my videos more interactive.
We didn't talk about that at all.
Okay. Like the tripod and how I don't have like a cameraman or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was on the live.
There's only a certain amount you can do with that, though.
Yeah.
Because the only way you can do it is a lot of post-editing work.
And it's a lot.
Yeah, because then you would have to, when you record, it would have to be zoomed out a lot. So that way you have more flexibility to do stuff within the edit.
But if I do that, the quality is not great because I have an iPhone.
Because it's an iPhone, yeah.
Yeah. But it's a lot because every, not frame, but every clip that I have is either zoomed in back to its normal state, or it's zooming in or zooming back out to add liveliness to it, instead of having, because one, I realized that I need to figure out how to make my videos more interesting, because I was looking at the video that I posted the other day, yesterday, and I was watching it, and I was really proud of the little edit that I did at the end with that final kick. But I was watching, I'm like, dude, this is literally just me kicking a ball. At one point in the video, it was a good 30 seconds of me just kicking and missing the goal. I'm like, how do I make this more interactive?
Well, one, you mean interactive or entertaining?
Entertaining. Sorry, that's the word I'm looking for.
Because it's hard to make a YouTube video interactive.
Yeah. I mean, entertaining. Because interactive is like live and
well,
stuff.
Very first one would be actually get good at kicking.
Yes.
That would be the first step.
That would be the first step.
But the other one, if you can't work with camera angles, figure out what you can work with. And you can add stuff. You can add like little funny things. You can the music. Your music in the videos are getting better.
I meant to ask you about that. What do you think about the music that I use?
It's getting better. Especially this time around. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, because you can only do so much with the camera. Yeah. So don't even think about the camera. Just set it up how you always do and figure out other ways of doing.
Okay, because I have 2 phones and a GoPro, so I have 3 angles there that I can work with. I feel like I need to start using my other phone a lot more for different angles, like a lower to the ground angle, or an angle that's just not the front facing one, and then the GoPro in the goal to get the goals. Yeah. But yeah, I need to optimize the equipment that I have instead of just having them and using them for reels, because my old phone I usually just use to set up for reels. But then at the same time, the quality of video that phone gets isn't the best. But I mean, it's what I have. It's what I'm going to be working with. But yeah, I just need to figure out different angles. And then the big thing that you brought up that I totally forgot about was the music. Like what music do you think is fitting better in my videos now?
I don't know, bro. It just depends on the mood you're trying to portray. Yeah. Because it's not, this music is the best for your video. It's
or better question, what music do you listen to that's on my videos that you're like, why the fuck did he put this in? Or like, this is kind of...
I'd have to go back and actually show you, because I don't know off the top of my head.
Because if it's one that I use frequently and that I go to as like my...
Like your default?
Like my default, I need to eliminate that, because I always think that one is like good. But if it's not, I need to get rid of it.
Well, one thing for me that I personally enjoy is when people use like orchestra music. Okay. Because that can portray so much emotions, and it's classical, like it's I think you use something similar on your most recent video, where it was like a little bit of strings to it, and I like that. But it's you just have to like, it's more finding and like listening and actually listening to the song and like knowing how it makes you feel to then put that in the video.
Yeah, I have days where I literally just scroll through Epidemic Sound to find songs, because it's so hard to find good songs.
Yeah, bro.
And the most recent one that is coming out this Friday as a recording is the first video that I incorporated a rock song in.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and I think it fits perfectly, because I look at like Chris MD's videos and all the Sidemen guys. Yeah. Especially Chris MD. At some points when like he just uses like rock music, I'm like, dang, this kind of goes. Yeah, yeah. So I tried it out on mine, and I'm trying to figure out how to do the transitions between the music I already use and then the rock music. And it's just a matter of like the situation in the video.
Yeah, because it's all subjective whenever you're editing it. Because you like, one way to transition is you could like die down the music that you're using, have like a couple seconds of silence, and then from the background comes the rock music. You know what I mean? So it just depends on what you're trying to portray throughout the video. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I've been doing my best to try and spice up my videos, because last 2 videos both have been a 9 out of 10. So I'm like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard because with kicking at a goal, there's only so many ways you can do it. You know what I mean?
That's what I've come to the conclusion of. Like, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's only so many ways and only so many videos I can make of just kicking at a goal. I
Yeah.
need to spice it up.
So then just do something soccer related, just not kicking at a goal.
But like that's easy to say. Like what?
I don't know. You could do like testing my soccer abilities, and like running from one side of the box to the other, timing it, seeing like best out of 3 is your best time, and then doing like an agility thing where you have to run a course with a soccer ball, and then that's your best time. You know, stuff like that.
Yeah. That's actually a video idea I have in my notes.
Yeah.
I just have to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Well, because one, I need to limit the amount of videos I have just kicking at an open goal if it's not in a super difficult challenge. And two, I need to get a fucking goalie.
Or you can try to get something in the corner of the goal.
A target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some kind of target that you aim at.
That's coming too. I just don't have the funds yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what was I gonna say? I feel like I talk about my channel like half the podcast every time.
So good. I mean, you talk about what's going on, you know, and that's something.
What's going on right now is that my legs are fucking dead as fuck right now.
Yeah.
I haven't ran this much in so long.
Well, yeah, dude. I mean, you're gearing up for a marathon.
And I've been doing ice baths.
It's nice, huh?
Dude, yeah.
How long do you sit in an ice bath for?
I think my first time I did 2 minutes, and then my second time I did 3.5.
Okay, nice.
I know that you're not supposed to sit in it for too long.
Yeah, but with how cold the water gets here, I thought that's an issue.
Yeah.
Because it's not like freezing cold. But I think once you get past 5, I don't think it really
benefits you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the max I did was 3.5, and it felt really nice. I stood up, and because I only sat down with my legs in the water, and I stood up, and from here down it was all red.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
nice.
I'm like, damn, that was pretty cold.
Yeah, but it helps with the inflammation of your muscles, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And especially my ankles, dude. Especially the time we went on a run together. I came home, did that ice bath because my ankles felt freaking massive. I'm like, holy cow, dude. In the summer, I'm going to have to do that every time after I run because of the heat and everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's been kind of nice recently because it hasn't been crazy hot.
Yeah.
But when it gets crazy hot and I have to do my running days, that's going to be difficult.
Yeah. But I mean, you got the ice bath, you got stretching, you got your massage gun. You do any supplements?
No, I don't.
No.
Besides, well, I guess liquid IV isn't a supplement, but or
It's
is it?
It's a supplement.
So liquid IVs then.
I would say maybe like fish oil. Maybe look into how you can help out your joints and take stuff like that.
Yeah, because it's a lot of strain on my joints.
Yeah. You definitely don't need any vitamin D because you're outside all day.
Yeah, which is a change because
I know, bro. You're looking about my color right now.
I'm looking tan as hell.
Yeah, rock meat color, bro.
It's the same, but look, I need to put some aloe on my head.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it wasn't like this before today's run, and it's not even sunny outside. So I think.
But even if it's not sunny,
I still need to apply
you still
sunscreen.
get the rays of the sun that burst through the clouds.
Yeah, so I think regardless, I just need to apply sunscreen every time I go.
Dang. You know what? That's very good advice to end off the episode. Apply sunscreen when you're outside, especially in the summertime, because I burn up. So I always got to use sunscreen. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you sticking around. If you stick around to this end, let us know if you like running or how much you've ever ran in your life. That would be dope to see where everyone's kind of levels are out there. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and stay tuned for next week for the next episode.
Peace.
Bye.